We are watching The Great Train Robbery from 1903, a film that would change cinema forever. It not only established the Western, but also taught audiences what true cinematic suspense felt like. Join us for a story of greed, brutality, and revenge. It begins quietly, a telegraph operator at work, but the silence is deceptive. Two armed bandits force their way in. They force the man to send a message, a trap for the approaching train. As soon as the message is sent, they knock the operator unconscious. They bind and gag him, leaving him on the floor, perhaps for dead. Their first step is complete, but where will they strike next? Here is their trap. The four-man gang hides at the water tower. As planned, the locomotive stops. While the fireman unsuspectingly takes on water, the bandits sneak onto the train. Silently, they climb over the coal. The trap is set. The crew inside the train has no idea of the deadly cargo they now have on board. In the mail car, an employee hears the commotion. He reacts instantly, locking the strongbox, but it's too late. The bandits blow the door open. The brave employee is shot down in a hail of bullets. To get to the loot, the robbers ignite another explosive charge. The explosion tears the safe apart. They grab the money bags, they have the loot, but the train is still speeding down the tracks. Now they must gain control of the engine, no matter the cost. The robbers storm the engine. A brutal fight to the death breaks out. The fireman is struck down with a coal shovel and, in a scene shockingly realistic for its time, thrown from the moving train. The engineer is forced to stop the train and uncouple the locomotive from the rest of the cars. The train is stopped, the passengers in the cars are trapped. What do the bandits have planned for them now? They force the passengers from the train, making them line up with their hands in the air. Systematically, every single one is robbed. When one man panics and tries to flee, he is shot dead in cold blood, an act of pure brutality just to make a point. With their bloody loot, the robbers run to the locomotive. They leave a massacre behind and speed off into the wilderness. Can anyone possibly stop them now? The bandits race away on the stolen locomotive. Miles away, they stop, leave the engine, and cut through the woods. They cross a stream to cover their tracks and reach their horses. They swing into the saddles and gallop away. They are convinced they have escaped justice. But they've overlooked one thing, one person they left alive. Back in the telegraph office, the operator is still lying helpless on the floor. Just then, his little daughter enters the room. Horrified, she sees her father tries to wake him to free him. Finally, she manages to cut his bonds. Barely free, the operator stumbles to his telegraph key and desperately hammers out the alarm. The message reaches a saloon. The telegraph operator bursts in with the terrible news right into the middle of the lively celebration. The music dies, the dancing stops. A tenderfoot from the east who is just being forced to dance watches, stunned. In seconds, the dancers transform into an armed posse. The hunt is on, a race against time. The posse chases through the woods, straight towards the camera, a dynamic shot that forced the audience into the saddle. They catch up to the bandits, shots echo through the trees, one of the robbers is hit and falls from his horse. The fugitives are cornered, there is no escape. The surviving bandits have stopped to divide the loot. A fatal mistake. Just as they are counting the money, the posse strikes. It is a brutal, final showdown. The lawmen are merciless. One robber after another falls in the hail of bullets. The law has won, the story seems to be over. But the film has one last, legendary shock in store. The leader of the bandits, in an unprecedented close-up, he looks directly into the camera. He breaks the fourth wall, staring at us. He takes aim, and he fires. Directly at you.